Qigong for the wood element, spring energy. So raising the hands up and twisting to the side. Relaxing the elbows as if your hands are resting on the top of a big ball. Inhale as you go one way and exhale as you turn the other. Releasing tension with the breath. And then relaxing the arms at the sides and swinging your arms at the waist. So feeling your feet in the ground, feeling connected to the earth. Crown of the head in the sky. And let your arms just swing, just like wet noodles, swinging in the breeze. Relaxing the arms, helping to release tension all the way along the spine. Feet pressing into the ground. So feel your roots, feel your tree roots deep into the earth. So the movement comes from the feet. The arms can be relaxed. Great. And letting that go. Back to stillness. Lacing the fingers, we're going to start to figure of eight the wrists. Start to mobilize the wrist joints. And then taking the movement into the shoulders. So the elbow goes down, up and around. Moving, leading with the elbows. Stretching into the shoulders. Rooster spreads its wings. So mobilizing the upper back. The upper torso, all of the ribs, the shoulders. Mobilizing the joints. Getting a good movement in the joints. And then changing direction. Raising the elbow, back and down. And let the hips move with the shoulders. So we can really mobilize all of the joints through the body. The spring energy, our wood energy, affects all of our joints, ligaments and tendons. Great. And then exhale, pushing away. Inhale, bring the hands to the chest. Exhale, pushing out. Inhale, drawing in. Stretching the space between the shoulder blades. And then filling the chest. Moving with your breath. Opening the back of the body. Great. Hands rising up to the sky. And then we're going to push up, coming up onto your toes if that feels good. Getting a lovely stretch all the way through the body. Raising up through the midline, stretching the ligaments, the tendons, stretching and opening the joints. And then opening to the sides, stretch the side of the body. Holding the wrists. Swapping to the other side, and on an exhale, stretching out. Inhale back to the center. And then holding the elbows. Exhale, stretching. Feel the stretch deepening into the side of the body. The liver, gallbladder meridians running down the side of the body. Opening. Great. And then connecting to the liver. I'm going to massage between the ribs. So this is the end point of the liver meridian, and it will start to allow the chi to flow through the liver, through the rib cage, helping to release tension, helping to release the emotions of irritation or anger, helping to make space for the energy can flow better through your liver meridians, that spring energy, the energy coming up from the earth, making a little bit of space. And then just placing your hands just over the ends of the ribs, just below the breast, and then twisting one way and then the other. So we're really twisting through the center of the torso, making space around the liver organ. Great. And Now the movement for the liver exercise. So this movement really helps to open the space around the liver. So we push out, stretching the fingertips and then coming back. So we twist through the torso, pushing the hand out, stretching the fingers and then coming back softly. Moving with your breath, finding a pace that works for you. Stretching and coming back. Inhale as we push, exhale as the hand comes back. And then let's make that movement a bit bigger. So turning to look behind, hand raises up, comes through the midline. So focusing on the solar plexus so that we're really allowing that opening and stretching around the liver, pumping the chi, the blood, making space so our energy can flow better. Good for our digestion, detoxification of the body, clearing out any toxins. And let that go. And then we're going to go into yellow dragon. Spreads his claws. So hands come up softly and then pushing away. And as you push away, open your eyes wide and sticking out your tongue. So that liver energy comes through the eyes, wood energy, clearing our vision. So making a bit of a face. Yellow dragon. Great. And then we're going to go into deer form. So we fold in the middle two fingers to create our antlers. And then we roll through the wrists. So we lift the wrists and then rolling, pushing down. So from the side you can see the wrists lifting and pushing down. And let the whole body follow the movement. So we start with the wrists, but letting the hips, the whole of the pelvis follow this rolling movement, the energy of the deer. So deer represents a spring animal. Think of the flexibility, that gracefulness of a deer. All of our joints moving well. So you can feel that stretch through the ankles, the knees, the hips, shoulders, elbows. Feeling that spring in your step. Get a sense of that surge of energy coming up from the ground. The sap rising all the way through the tailbone, the whole of the spine activated. And then we circle the wrists back, raising our antlers up, looking up to our antlers, hands come down, spiraling back and around, looking up. Imagine your beautiful antlers coming down the midline, spiraling back, around and up, looking up. So imagine you're a beautiful stag with your strong antlers. And then just looking behind, just getting a gentle stretch through the neck. And then coming down. So now we're going to step out. So shifting the weight onto one leg, rising the other leg, stepping forwards. And then we shift the weight forwards and bring our antlers to meet at the front. Hands come back, twisting around. Weight comes forward. Imagine you are a deer, stretching your antlers in the spring sunshine. Back to the middle. So shifting the weight to the other leg, raising the foot up, stepping forwards, and then shifting the weight forwards. Strong with the back leg. Hand comes under, twisting around and stretching forwards. the deer form. Graceful and powerful. The energy of spring. Opening all of the joints. Stepping back in and just letting go. So just rolling the wrists again. Tuning back into your deer. And then let go of the hands. Shake that out a little bit. Release the fingers. Shake what needs to be shaken. And then we're going to go into the tree forms. So standing, hugging the tree. So raising the hands as if you're hugging a tree. Let your tailbone drop towards the ground. Feel your feet on the earth. Feel your weight dropping down through bubbling spring, through that kidney one, through the feet, deep into the ground. Imagine your roots. So imagine you are a tree. Beautiful, tall tree in the spring. So we're in the beech forest today. But whatever tree you want to imagine. Imagine you can hug that tree. You can feel the support of the heartwood. Feel your trunk strong, aligned. Crown of the head lifting up towards the sky. Shoulders relaxed, elbows relaxed. Standing like a tree. So we're dropping into tree time. Slowing down. So the standing form is a basic Qigong posture to release tension. And when we first stand like this, we might find that we become aware of all the tension in our body, in our spine, our shoulders, wherever it is for you. And just holding it for a moment. Relaxing, releasing. So when we stand well, we can start to release tension. We can start to open the joints. So standing like a tree. So some of the trees there standing for 500 years, maybe the oak tree is 500 years old. Let's see if we can stand just for a few minutes, tuning into the tree time, slowing down, mind relaxing, breath long and slow. And if you notice any tension, just breathing in. And on the exhale, just imagine it releasing, sinking down through your feet, through your roots, deep into the earth. So feel your legs strong, rooted, connected to the ground. And imagine your upper body open, relaxed, spacious. Let the breath move in and out naturally through the nose. Imagine you're breathing with the trees. And then we start to release the hands, bringing the hands down, breathing with the tree. So breathing up from the roots, hands in prayer posture, above the crown of the head, and exhale out into the branches of the trees. Hands come down the sides of the body. So we bring the hands back into prayer posture, connecting with the roots. Inhale, we draw up from the ground. Feel the energy coming all the way through the center line of the body. And on the exhale, imagine your breath, your chi reaching out into the branches of the trees around you. So inhale, drawing up through the center line. all the way through the midline. Exhale out into the universe. That sense of the exchange of oxygen between us and the tree. Breathing in from the roots, exhaling out our carbon dioxide into the branches, into the leaves. All the way through the core of the body, the trunk, the heartwood, out into the branches. And then we're going to change direction. So imagine we're breathing in from the tops of the trees, breathing in all the way through the middle of the body, deep exhale into the roots. So we draw in the oxygen from the leaves, from the trees, and we imagine that we then exhale down through our feet, through our roots, deep into the earth. Changing the direction of this exchange of breath. Right down, exhale through our roots. Inhale through our branches. Inhale through the crown of the head. All the way through the body, exhaling from the belly, from the feet, deep into the roots. And then changing direction again. Exhale into the branches, into the leaves. Drawing up from the roots. So imagine that sap, the energy of the tree, coming up to meet us. And then releasing out into the sky. And the tree forms, connecting to our center, our core, and opening out into the sky, to the universe, connecting heaven and earth, changing direction again, breathing in from the treetops, through the midline. Notice which way round feels best for you. So for some of us it'll feel better to draw the energy down. If we're feeling scattered, and for others it'll feel better to open the energy out. And then closing form, drawing heaven down, palms facing the earth, circling the hands up and drawing the heavens down through the body, body like a pillar of light. The trees are turning to light. Whole forest full of light. And resting the hands on the belly, smiling, tuning into your inner tree.